Today's video is going to be a reality check for you all, and for all of you guys that are especially emotional when it comes to crypto investing. One of the main things that I try to preach to my YouTube channel and my VIP group is that you need to develop a stoic approach when it comes to crypto investing, otherwise you are destined to fail. So if you want to hear about this topic, then stick around until the end of this video so you can actually learn something. And of course, don't forget to drop a like, subscribe, all the good stuff. I don't know what you're doing with your life if you're not subscribed already, because I'm dropping alpha on a daily basis. Thank you for your support. And also just a quick reminder before I start the video that my prices in my Patreon VIP group are increasing very, very soon. So if you still want to get into this very early bird price, then get in now before it's actually too late. I'm going to talk about the benefits at the end of the video if you guys are interested. Okay, so why did I decide to make this video? The main thing is that the interest in altcoins right now is below zero, okay? People are not in crypto. Retail investors are just not interested in crypto. And this is the paradox, right? Because human psychology is actually not that complicated to understand. People want to buy when they see these big green candles, when everything's going up and when everything is good and sunshine and rainbows, right? Because they think that they're gonna make all this sort of money. This is what happened in the previous bull cycle. This is when, everybody was buying Doge, they were buying these tiny altcoins that were absolutely terrible and they were still pumping for no reason at all. And that all started in 2021 after the GameStop run, which is now a topic that is relevant again since the meme of Roaring Kitty. Anyway, but that's a story for another video. I've touched that in the live stream of the other day, so definitely check it out if you're interested on that concept. But what I can tell you guys is that nobody wants to buy when the market is very red. Nobody wants to do the dirty work. People don't understand that the way that I make money in crypto, and this is what I also preach in my VIP group, and this is how we make money in crypto, is that we buy when there's no interest in the market. We buy when everybody's complaining, when everything is red. It's the same reheated soup over and over again. This is what happened in the previous bull cycle. We went sideways for weeks, if not months. And all of these people were thinking after the halving that crypto will go to zero, that the altcoin market will cease to exist. And you know what happened after that? We had the best bull run that we had ever experienced, with the prices of altcoins going astronomically, with Bitcoin touching a new all-time high, and with just pretty much every altcoin under the horizon just pumping out of nowhere, right? But people don't understand this. I think that this is mainly due to inexperience. All these YouTubers that you might follow on the internet, I think they haven't gone through a bull cycle before, and they just don't really understand how it works, because they're just looking for their followers to be accessing liquidity. They're just trying to shield their bags. See all of these YouTubers that just make videos when everything is pumping, when everything is nice, so that they can actually pump their bags, and they don't even touch projects if they don't hold them themselves. This is just a clear explanation that these people just don't know anything and they're just trying to manipulate you. So I'm gonna keep it real 100 with you. I am losing money right now, and I'm not afraid to say it. All of my altcoins are pretty much down. My portfolio is around 30% down from the previous all-time high that we had in February or March this year, and everything is down. But you know what? There's two approaches that I can do. I can focus on what I can control, which is DCAing. I can buy and can sell. That is under my control, but I can't really predict or get assumptions on what the market is going to do, what these projects are going to do, what development, what kind of marketing they're going to expose. But min layer is one example, but I could make the example of other thousands of crypto projects really. And I'm talking about min layer. Yes, I do hold a bag. It's a good chunk of my portfolio, but I'm talking about this because I like it and because I believe in it. And it's a clear example. I could make this example of also other projects that I don't even necessarily hold. Okay, so for instance, I hold min layer. I started buying here, and it's actually getting close to the first moment in which I bought min layer, which is very interesting, right? But I kept buying all the way through because I can't know what happens. And this is why I do recommend people to just keep DCAing. You can't time the market. If you try to time the market is gonna beat the shit out of you, okay? I'm sorry to be quite frank if it offends people, but this is the harsh reality of crypto in 2024, and it's always been like this. You need to buy when people are not interested. People were super interested in February and March, and after that, everything fell out of the bandwagon, and people just got in desperation. People are desperate right now. All of these charts look like this, like a giant bull flag going on the way down. I can make another example just, because of course I follow this project because I hold them and I always talk about them. So I can't talk about every single one of them. But if I talk about Little Up Games, for instance, another project, it looks the same. It looks like a giant bull flag on the way down. And then people try to FUD it so that emotional sellers will sell their bag. This is certain YouTubers and insider have sold. This is bullshit. It's not true. Maybe somebody from the team sold, maybe some whale sold, but this was referred to me, so this is why I'm bringing this up. But What I aim to say with this is that people will try to FUD, people will try to get people to sell their bags. This is what emotional investors fall for. I don't fall for this. If anything, I'm gonna buy more. In fact, I bought more lit just the other day. But again, I can make the case for a lot of other crypto. It's not probably the best choice to pick a top 100 crypto. Honestly, I just wanted to make the example of somebody that I don't hold. Let's look at BitTensor or Sui, for instance, just because I don't hold this project. I want to prove the point. It's exactly the same. Every chart looks the same. They had the big run up in February, March. Everybody was so interested in crypto, and then everything fell into the red because people lost interest in crypto. If you're watching this video, you're probably smart, and I salute you because you're probably part of the 10% of crypto or wanting to be percent of the 10% of the population that actually makes money in crypto. So I appreciate you sticking around this much because you're smart. You want to buy in the red. Hopefully, I don't know you, so I might be wrong, but I hope that this is what you're trying to do. You need to buy here. The green days is when you sell, the red days is when you buy. Crypto shouldn't feel that complicated. But people just are emotional. People FOMOed here, and then they can't see their investment going 30 or 40 or even 60 or 70% down in some cases, and they just can't stand that. Then if you're not willing to see your price correct itself, then you shouldn't be entering the market in the first place if you're not willing to take these risks. Otherwise, just invest into Bitcoin, just invest into the stock market, and maybe you're gonna get 10% up here and there, maybe you're gonna make a 2 or 3x in the entire bull market with the movement of Bitcoin, but you're not gonna make life-changing wealth. You're not gonna achieve financial freedom status unless you're already a millionaire and you're just buying Bitcoin. Then fair play. I mean, you don't really need to dive into altcoins. If your net worth is $5 million in crypto itself, then yeah, maybe you do a 2-3x on that money on Bitcoin and you made a lot of money. I wouldn't even touch, if my portfolio was 5 to 10 million, I wouldn't even bother with altcoins. I would just buy Bitcoin. But the reality is that if you're watching this video, you probably want to set yourself financially free and you want to dive into altcoins. You need to understand that this is the cycle. Money flows like this. Look, I'm going to show you this graph if I can find it actually. Okay, I found it. This is the money flow in crypto, right? It flows from fiat, then to Bitcoin. Bitcoin dominance is high. People are not really trading altcoins. Then it's going to flow into large caps. First of all, Ethereum. I would actually add Ethereum in between Bitcoin and large caps. Then I would put Solana, Avalanche, all these big large caps. Then mid caps, so maybe BitTensor, Tau, Kaspa, and then low caps, it would be the low cap altcoins. This is the money flow in crypto. Right now, we're exactly here. Bitcoin, 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 Bitcoin. Then we're going to go into Ethereum. And then the cycle is going to repeat itself. But people just don't get it. People just think that everything is going to zero because they haven't seen a bull market before. And this is the harsh reality of crypto in 2024 in this phase of the market. People are just desperate. People are desperate. I see it in my live stream. I see that my views are down. I see that every YouTuber, their videos are down. Not just me. Every YouTuber in the sphere, even Crypto Banter, even the big dogs out there, everyone's views are down. And this symbolizes the fact that retail is not in. So you need to be smarter than the majority of retail because those are going to be our extra liquidity. Let's be frank. It's a game of shark. It's shark. Don't hate the player, hate the game because it is the harsh reality of crypto. And to prove my point one last time, I'm going to show you this graph. If you go on Google Trends, you can see the search results. And if I type altcoin, if I go on Google, nobody's Googling altcoin. We are back in a full bear market sentiment. We are the same that we were at the end of 2022 or at the beginning of 2023. Exactly the same. And you can see where we were in March. Everyone was super excited in March and then everything fell down below. History is repeating itself. You can also see this, like the same exact behavior. Look what happened after the previous halving. Nobody cared about altcoins. And this is history repeating itself. So guys, just be smarter and you're actually going to make a lot of money this bull run. And even if I compare it, you can actually put YouTube search. There are some people, because of course, if people are putting altcoin on YouTube, they have a better grasp, I guess, than people that are searching on Google. Look how much we crashed after March. We're back to the beginning of 2023, which is crazy. So do you want to be the person that is emotional and that just buys here and sells here? You are better than that person. I want to believe in you and I wish you the best success. And the best way that you can set yourself financially free is joining my alpha group, Cyprus War Room. This is the name of my VIP. And you're going to be getting all of the benefits involved here. So private Discord access, VIP live streams, exclusive AMAs with projects, private sales access as the first round of private sales. This is how we're making a lot of money, guys. Also access to my courses if you become a lifetime lifetime member, and a bunch of other stuff. So this is not just the classic buy signal, pump and dump group that all these other YouTubers make. This is actually tremendous value for money, and I'm gonna help you to get to this financial freedom status. Get in before it's expensive. You might have a once in a lifetime opportunity to change your life. This is probably it. So I hope to see you there and help you out with your crypto investing journey. And until then, take care for now.